For decades, the Camry was known as the safe, comfortable, sensible sedan. But that old image is disappearing fast. The latest Camry already looks more aggressive, uses a hybrid-only powertrain, offers available all-wheel drive, and can deliver up to 232 net combined horsepower. So the big question is, what happens when Toyota takes this formula into 2027? Is the next Camry simply another year of the same car? Or is Toyota preparing another move that could make the Camry one of the most interesting sedans in America? Today, we're looking at the 2027 Toyota Camry, what we know, what we can realistically expect, and why this sedan could be much more important than it looks. Start with the design. The current Camry already moved away from the traditional family sedan look. Instead of looking boring or conservative, it has a much lower, wider, and more athletic appearance. The front end features a sharp face, slim lighting elements, aggressive air openings, and a grille treatment that gives the Camry a much stronger road presence. And from the side, the shape becomes even more interesting. The roofline flows smoothly toward the rear, while the sculpted body panels make the car look faster even when it's standing still. For 2027, don't expect Toyota to completely redesign the car again. The current generation only arrived for the 2025 model year, so a major transformation would make little sense this early. That actually makes the 2027 Camry more interesting, because instead of rebuilding everything, Toyota can focus on making an already successful formula better. And if Toyota gives the Camry subtle styling updates, new colors, wheels, or trim changes, the result could be a sedan that looks fresh without losing its identity. Now let's talk about the biggest reason the modern Camry is different: the powertrain. Toyota made a major decision with the 9th generation Camry. There is no traditional gasoline-only model in the US lineup. Instead, every Camry uses a hybrid system built around a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and Toyota's 5th generation hybrid system. The current setup produces 225 net combined horsepower with front-wheel drive, while available electronic all-wheel drive increases that figure to 232 horsepower. And here's what makes that important. This isn't a hybrid designed only to save fuel. Toyota specifically tuned the system to provide a more natural acceleration feel, while the electric motors add immediate response when you press the accelerator. The result is a Camry that can be efficient during everyday driving, but still feels surprisingly energetic when you need to move. And fuel economy remains one of its biggest strengths. The current Camry can reach an EPA-estimated 51 miles per gallon combined in the most efficient configuration. So if Toyota carries this philosophy into 2027, the Camry could continue offering something competitors struggle to combine: efficiency, power, and everyday usability. But horsepower numbers aren't the whole story. The Camry's real strength is how it behaves on the road. Toyota has tuned the current generation suspension for improved responsiveness and more agile handling. Sport-oriented versions also receive sport-tuned suspension setups designed to give the car more stability and confidence through corners. And then there's all-wheel drive. For the current generation, Toyota made electronic on-demand AWD available across the Camry lineup. Instead of relying on a conventional mechanical system, an electric motor can send power to the rear wheels when additional traction is needed. That can be especially useful during rain, snow, slippery roads, or hard acceleration. And this is where the Camry's formula becomes difficult to ignore. You get the practicality of a family sedan, the efficiency of a hybrid, and the extra confidence of available AWD. For 2027, that's the formula Toyota has every reason to continue refining. Now step inside. The latest Camry completely changed the feeling of the cabin. The dashboard is cleaner and more modern, while higher trims offer a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and an available head-up display. Technology is no longer an afterthought. The Camry can also be equipped with premium JBL audio, modern connectivity features, and a cabin designed to feel considerably more upscale than the Camry name might suggest. And this is where Toyota has an opportunity with the 2027 model. The basic architecture is already modern, so instead of adding unnecessary gimmicks, Toyota can improve the things drivers actually interact with every day. The interface, connectivity, comfort, materials, and driver assistance technology. that could make the 2027 Camry feel newer without requiring an entirely new generation. But here's the bigger story. The Camry isn't competing only against other sedans anymore. It's competing against crossovers, hybrids, and increasingly expensive family vehicles. People want one vehicle that can commute Monday through Friday, handle a long road trip, save fuel, carry passengers, and still look good pulling into the driveway. That's exactly where the Camry has an advantage. Toyota doesn't need to turn it into a supercar. It doesn't need a massive engine, and it doesn't need a radical redesign. It simply needs to keep improving the formula that already works. And that's why the 2027 Toyota Camry could be more interesting than the number on its badge suggests. So, is the 2027 Toyota Camry going to completely change the sedan market? Probably not. And honestly, it doesn't need to. The current Camry already has the foundation. Hybrid power, available AWD, strong fuel economy, modern technology, and a much more aggressive design than previous generations. The real question is how much Toyota can improve that formula for 2027. If the company gets the balance right, the Camry could remain one of the smartest choices for buyers who want efficiency without giving up style or driving enjoyment. And that's what makes the next Camry worth watching. The Camry may not be the boring sedan anymore. It might be the sedan Toyota has been quietly turning into something much better. What do you think? Would you choose the 2027 Toyota Camry over the Honda Accord? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe to Car Hub for more new Toyota first looks and future car reviews.